Hey yo, what's up traders? It is your boy T-Bank Traders. So yeah guys, it is another week, another day, another dollar. So yeah, let's make money guys. Let's keep on working out and be consistent with our trading strategies. So as you saw last week Friday, we were analyzing euro dollar. Yeah. So today we will be breaking down the charts again. So today it's Monday. Today it's Monday, so it's a new week. So by looking at the chart Euro USD on the weekly chart, we can see that Euro USD, it's on a run, it's on an uptrend basically. So we're making higher highs, higher lows. So you can see that we have a bullish momentum to the upside. We can see this candlestick, these three conservative candlesticks. You can see sort of like white soldiers. So there's a huge momentum to the upside, meaning the buyers are in control. Buyers are in control. They are taking over the sellers. So yeah, we're gonna start here on the weekly just to see the momentum, observe what the momentum, which side of the market is want to go. So yeah, on the weekly, we're not gonna do much analysis. We're gonna basically start on the daily time frame. So on the weekly, we just like look at the momentum of the candlestick. So I can see that on the weekly, we having a buy momentum. We having large candlestick, bullish large candlesticks. So on a higher time frame, I wouldn't sell the market because you already know that on the weekly chart, the momentum, it's a buy momentum. So okay, when we go to the daily time frame, we also can see that the market is bullish. So you can see starting from right over here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We're about to create a new high. Reason being why I'm saying this, it is because we can see right here this previous candlestick. We see a rejection. We see a rejection that occurred right here on this zone. Remember last week on Friday we said this zone, it is a critical zone where the price has stopped before significantly. So on this zone we can see that the price has stopped before, and meaning that the price will stop again, meaning we might witness a retracement around these areas, just like I said on Friday, that the price might pull back around these areas. Then we're looking for an impulsive move to the upside. So like I'm a price action trader. I don't like to complicate my chart. So what I'm gonna do right now, as I said from last week, that the market is on the upside, is making higher highs, higher lows. So I'm just gonna take my rectangle, then place it right over here, just right over here, because you can see that the market was respecting these all-time highs, our resistance zone where the buyers have hopped on. So just gonna do like this. So on a daily right now, we can see that the market is making higher highs, higher lows. So I'm just gonna absorb all the critical zones. So as I can just like, I'll just do like this and take my trend line, then place it just like this, because you see we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I like my chart clean. I don't like to complicate my analysis. Just make my chart clean so that I would have a clearer understanding where the price is about to head. So just gonna take my trend line and just place it like this. Another thing what we should know is that when we draw our trend lines, we should draw them on the higher time frame, because on the higher time frame those are strong reversal points on a daily time frame. So because you can see that the market, this is our last higher low. So we made a high low, then created a high, we broke this high, then it came back, retest, we couldn't break this low, the swing low. So now we heading to the upside. Remember what I said on Friday last week, that around these areas, somewhere around here, there is also a resistance zone. This is a resistance, not a resistance. So what I'm gonna do right now, because I don't like to draw like so many resistance and support zone, because I look for critical zones where I can just hop on and take my trades. So I know around these areas, somewhere around here, that the market was rejecting this area. As you can see right over here, we have multiple rejection. How many rejection? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks rejections. So I'm expecting that the price will reject again right over here on this zone that I'm in right now. To reject, I'm anticipating that the price will reject right over here, then come down somewhere around these areas too, looking for a buy opportunity. So remember what I said on Friday, on that video, the last video we posted. So when I go on the H4, right, on the H4, I'm just gonna adjust my trend line. So you can see guys, that the market is respecting these lows, right? The market is respecting these lows, you see. So I don't want to make my chart like so complicated, right? So I'm expecting that the price will reject, because remember I said this is where we've witnessed a consolidation zone, right? This right over here, this was our consolidation box. Right? So if I do a line chart, you'll be able to see clearly. This is where we caught a last kiss trade, right? So I'm gonna drag this consolidation right over here, just to show you guys, to make sure that we are on the same page, right? The price hasn't not break above this consolidation box, right? So in that case, what is the price is telling me? So right now we might create a double top inside of this consolidation box, because before the market was consolidating right over here, this 2 pound, the market was trading in a range form, of which the market was choppy. Then we saw a break, then the market started to sell, right? The market right over here, right? So and again the market came back to this consolidation box to witness that this consolidation zone, it is a strong resistance, right? Meaning that this is a strong rejection, because you see a long rejection with this candle, with this red candlestick, the candle closed below this consolidation box, meaning telling us that this zone is really important. Sellers are there, so currently now the price, where is it now? The price is back inside our consolidation box. So now I'm thinking the price came back to our consolidation box, so we might also have two scenarios. The market might break to the upside, right? The market might break to the upside, then come for a retest, then we're looking for long positions. But then right now, because I know this consolidation was a strong choppy market, right? So what I'm anticipating right now is that the market will create a double bottom. No, I'm sorry, a double top. Will create a double top inside of this consolidation box. Then we witness a pullback, right? We witness a pullback somewhere around here, back somewhere around here, because we might sweep this support, because we can see that the market has found another support right here, because it came high, then retest again, failed to break this previous swing low. So the market might come back again and sweep this low, then come and tap around these areas, just like I said the other day, looking for buys. Then or the market might just eventually like drop and come back for a third touch on this trend line that we've drawn on the higher time frame. So right now, my anticipation today's Monday, right? So I'm anticipating that the EUR/USD will reject on this area, on this resistance, right? Because before, the market was stuck on this consolidation box, right? So I might just look for buys if the price breaks above this, then close above this resistance, then that's when I will anticipate sells. But for now, we might just get a short sell, meaning the price might drop, make a retracement, then somewhere around these areas, that's when we might witness a buy signal, right? Because we've already made a break of structure, right? We've made a break of structure. If I could just do like this and take my trend line and just do like this, right? Because I see that this is where the price has made a break of structure, right? So I like to play with bigger time frames because I know that the overall direction is bullish, right? We're making higher highs, higher lows. So I'm gonna just do like this. Let me just create another channel. So it is something more of like this. Right? So something like this, guys. I don't like to complicate my charts, so because I understand zones, support and resistance. I treat support and resistance, candlestick, chart patterns and all that. Just focusing on the price movement, focusing on what the price is doing, like analyzing the price movement. Technical trader, yeah, my technical trader. So right now on the H4, I'm just currently looking at the price, or what it will do when it's here on this zone, what will happen. So let me just go to the medium time frames, so we can see, guys, that the market has, let me just remove this trend line because I know that this is a uptrend move. So here on the H1, I can really see that okay, the price has came to the resistance zone, a critical resistance zone. So I'm looking for is the price to reject here, come back down somewhere around here. You might witness buys on this zone, or the price might just drop up until somewhere around here. Then that's when we will see buyers, because you can see this significant move to the upside, that the buyers were here on this zone. Buyers were inside here, so we can see that the price already rejected and printed a doji candlestick, of which, according to Naked Forex, this is a what you call this candlestick. According to Naked Forex, this is a kangaroo tail, right? But in price action, we say this is a doji candlestick, an indecision candlestick, meaning buyers and sellers, they are still undecided what they will do next, right? So we see that the buyers and sellers were in a indecision period, so they don't know who might push the market to the upside. So I see a doji and some sort of like a spinning top. Then we saw a market dropping to the downside, then it came back again, then drop again. Now we coming back. Now it will be more of like a double top type of thing, right? That will be a double top chart patterns, because chart patterns are really important. So those are the confirmation you should look for on the what you call lower time frame. But then, because I know this consolidation is from 4-hour time frame, 4-hour chart, so I know that this double top might occur here on the H1, but then it can also happen on the lower time frame, because we know that the markets are fractal. What is going on on the bigger time frame, it might happen also on lower time frame. So I'm waiting for a rejection right here. If it was for me, I would just like observe what is happening on this resistance zone, because we witness a reversal right here. Now we're about to witness another second reversal right over here, of which we might create a double top. So okay, fine, you already observed that, so I'm just gonna go on the 30 minutes. On the 30 minutes, we can see that the market was consolidating here. This right here, it's a small consolidation. This right over here, this zone, the market was finding support. The market was finding support right over here, somewhere around these areas. The market was finding support, and also right here the market was also finding resistance, right? So you can see to the upside, these are the signals you should look for. We witnessing a shooting star, of which it is a bearish pin bar right over here, right? Yeah, we witness a bearish pin bar, then the market started to fall to the downside. Now we here again, the market has printed another bearish pin bar, right? So we're waiting for a sweep, at least, right? We're waiting for a sweep. Then after we have swept this zone, you might witness the market dropping down, right? You might witness the market dropping down, but then that's not a trading advice. This is not some sort of like a financial advice or what. You know that trading is really risky, so it's just the market breakdown. So because you know we don't control the market can do its thing. So we just follow the market. What is it doing in that particular time? So right now I'm just observing what is happening. So I'm just waiting for a reversal around these resistance. So I'm gonna do like this. On the 15 minutes, we can see that there is a bearish pin bar. How many bearish pin bar we have witnessed? 2 pin bars on different time frames. So meaning, what is it telling me now? Because I know when I see this candlestick confirmation, I know that the market is telling us something, that the market might turn around. And another thing, it's not 1 pin bar. Basically, it is 2 bearish pin bars. So each and every time when the market approaches a critical zone, you shouldn't, like, when you see maybe a bearish pin bar, you enter immediately after the close of a bearish pin bar, right? You shouldn't do that, because the market, what it tends to do in most cases, the market would close a bearish pin bar, then come back and sweep the highs right before it reverses. So you have to wait, right? You have to wait so that you can get that clean entry, right? So you can get that clean entry. So you can see right now that the price wants to drop. The price wants to drop. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing now. So you can see even on the 5 minute that the market wants to drop. And another thing, what I can see now is that the market has created some sort of like a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, this is a head and shoulders pattern. But if you have like traded chart patterns, you basically know how does a head and shoulder looks like. So I can see that this is our left shoulder drop, our head drop, left shoulder. The market failed to break this swing high, so we're witnessing a drop down, right? Drop, then come back. What can I say? Where is our neckline? This is our neckline, right? Yeah, this is our neckline. So break off a neckline, then the market come back to retest somewhere around here, then drop. So these patterns, they don't like actually play perfectly just like that, but you need to be focused and see and learn how to observe. When the retracement is over, then you get inside, right? So yeah, guys, that's what I see currently now. As you can see, now the price is falling. It has to fall because this is a major resistance on the higher time frame, like daily time frame and H4 time frame. So it has to drop, right? It has to drop, it has to, bro. It has to. So what I'm gonna do now is I can see also this week right over here, we already broke above, and the market might come back and retest again to this week, right? So just gonna do like this, take my trend line and just place it right somewhere around here, right? Somewhere around these areas. Just gonna place it my resistance like this, because I know you won't be correct in most cases, because you'll never know where the market will end its retracement. So I have to be like cautious about some other things. So you can see that the market is dropping now. It is about to drop, and now we have like 5 minutes left for our candlestick to close. So we might close, right? We have already like created a double top, so the market now is about to fall. So I'm gonna go to the H1. See what the market is doing. So we might witness a buy somewhere around here. We might sweep this low, right? We might sweep this lows, right? We might sweep somewhere around here, then boom, shoot to the upside, right? Because right here I witness some smaller FVG. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take my rectangle, just place it somewhere around here. This is where I will be looking for buys. This is where I will be looking for buys. I just delete this support zone. And just erase it. So I'm waiting for the price to come and retest. I'm going for the price to come and retest this bullish FVG, because this is the last higher high we broke, so you have to come back, then shoot to the upside. So it will be more some sort of something like this, right? Then I'll take profit right here. Well, man, we just being nice. We don't complicate things. Just simple analysis, and yeah, man, just like that. So yeah, this is where I will be looking for my buy entries. This is where, because you can see also the market has already created our internal double top, right? Just imagine, bro. So yeah, this is the market breakdown. It's not a financial advice, it's not a signal, but then it's just the breakdown of the market, how I see it and how I understand it. But then what I can tell is that the market currently right now, we on a bullish rally. We pushing to the upside. This is just the retracement. This is just the pullback. That's all. Then we're gonna take an impulsive move to the upside. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. I'm new on YouTube, so yeah, man, it is what it is. Please like and subscribe. Peace out.